everyone, join me to make my gut healthy yogurt bowl. And so all of these ingredients contain either prebiotics or probiotics. And so blueberries contain polyphenols, a form of prebiotics. Agave contains inulin, another prebiotic that's healthy for the gut. Oats, so I'm using muesli, which is heavy in oats, contains fructooligosaccharides. And then specifically green bananas contain more, it's called banana resistant starch, and it contains both inulin and fructooligosaccharides. Finally, we're using Greek yogurt, which is a probiotic. It contains the bacteria lactobacillus. Now let's cut to the science.
Why would we want all of these things in our yogurt bowl? Well, let's start with Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt contains a probiotic that can reduce inflammation in the gut and the body. It stops inflammatory signals and helps promote good immune responses. Green bananas have a lot of banana-resistant starch, which can do a lot of healthy things like lower glucose, LDL, and insulin levels. Banana-resistant starch is also a prebiotic that supports the growth of good bacteria in the gut. Oats are another prebiotic that promote the growth of good bacteria. This bacteria can reduce colon inflammation, but the studies showing this need to be tested in more people before we can make broad statements. Finally, agave has inulin, which is a prebiotic that can lead to vitamin B production in the body. Vitamin B is helpful as it gets rid of bad gut bacteria and can be used by the immune system, but men and women seem to have different levels of reaction to inulin for some unknown reason.
So what are pre and probiotics and why do we need them? Your gut microbiome is made up of a collection of microorganisms which can support your health in all of the ways we have previously mentioned. Probiotics are the live microbes found in certain foods, like the yogurt in our parfait, which can add to the bacterial population of your microbiome. They are integral to fermenting ingested food correctly and promoting intestinal immunity by suppressing the growth of pathogens. Prebiotics, on the other hand, are a group of non-digestible polysaccharides that act as a food source for that bacterial population. When prebiotics, like the oats in our parfait, are fermented by the gut microbiome, short-chain fatty acids are released into the blood circulation. Short-chain fatty acids are known to provide energy to colonic cells while maintaining gut barrier impermeability and subsequent immunity. Like we learned earlier, between released short-chain fatty acids and the innate role of local microbes, the gut microbiome is best known for supporting digestion, immunity from pathogens, and inflammatory responses. Additionally, emerging research suggests that pre- and probiotics have positive effects on cognition as well. These studies, along with findings on the unique microbiome of supercentenarians, has placed importance on gut health as an anti-aging intervention.
Centenarians and the oldest old people differ in their gut microbiota community structures compared to their younger counterparts with higher levels of bacteria that likely aid healthy aging, such as Akkermansia and Christensen, which contribute to homeostasis and immunomodulation, tying to the popular term of inflammaging, as inflammation is understood to influence various age-related diseases. Moreover, centenarians and the oldest old individuals have been shown to have higher gut microbiota richness and diversity. Community diversity is a marker of health status in the gut microbiome, with more diversity and community richness tied to better health, successful aging, and longevity, and less diversity associated with different diseases and greater frailty in the elderly. Interventions, previous studies found that the eating habits of the oldest old and centenarians also differed from young study participants, including more potatoes and cereal products. The diets of older cohorts in the study, with their high amounts of starch, fibers, and polyphenols, benefit the gut microbiota by increasing the abundance of lactic acid bacteria and butyric acid-producing bacteria. Certain diets, such as those high in fiber, may improve the composition of the gut microbiota, which in turn may contribute to increased, potentially exceptional longevity. But it's important to note that these results were not based on direct experimental interventions in the diet and should thus be taken with caution.